This is a mini big election day because this is the final test of 2024. Preeti Chaudhary, Rahul Kamal with us. Also with us, all our special guests, Rajat Sethi, Amitabh Tiwari, Sheila Bhatt. Our reporters have fanned out to every corner of the state. I'm going to give 20 seconds each to all my guests. What is the biggest thing you're looking forward to today? Rajat, very quickly, 20 seconds on the clock.
I think I want to see how the political dust in Maharashtra settles, because that is going to shape whether we are going to have 6 parties in the future in Maharashtra or maybe 3, 4, whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to see the impact of the Ladki Bahin or the Maha Samman Yojana. If these two governments win, then it could be the X factor or the weapon which most of the political parties are going to use in the future to win the elections.
Sheila.
I think if Mahayuti loses the election, the setback to BJP will be severe than Mahayuti winning the election and the effect on Congress. Because meaning BJP has a much higher stake than all other parties.
BJP has a much higher stake, which could mean that if it is hung, the BJP will do the extra yards to ensure that they have a government in Maharashtra. Maharashtra is as big as that. After Uttar Pradesh, probably it is the most critical state in this country. Preeti, what are you looking forward to?
For 4 trillion economy, you need Maharashtra.
Okay, well, you could have a 4 trillion economy without necessarily having a central government. That's, it's almost as if suggesting we Maharashtrians only need the BJP to have a 4 trillion economy, but we'll debate that later.
From their
point taken. Yes.
But, Pradeep, I'm looking at from the Maha Vikas Aghadi, will the voters vote the same issues twice? And how much has things changed since Lok Sabha 2024? And from the point of view of the Mahayuti, with what Amitabh said, because, we keep talking about the Maha Vikas Aghadi didn't have a narrative, but the Mahayuti had a single narrative, and that was the Ladki Bahin Yojana. That was their narrative this election. Now, will it bite is what I'm looking at. So 2 separate things. For the Maha Vikas Aghadi, will the voters vote the same issues twice? For the Mahayuti, will the Ladki Bahina work where Maharashtra is concerned?
Okay, but as we said, today is a big test, not just what happens in Maharashtra, Jharkhand. It could well decide whether Hemant Soren emerges as a major leader, if he can repeat his success there. Remember, Akhilesh Yadav versus Yogi Adityanath is a battle within a battle. Mamta Banerjee suffered a blow after RG Kar. Can she recover from that? At least
important
when it comes to bypolls.
In Punjab also.
Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, the important bypolls. Preeti is absolutely right. In Punjab, test there for Aam Aadmi Party ahead of the Delhi elections. And Priyanka Gandhi Vadra making her debut from Wayanad. We'll be looking at all of those results carefully, because this is really an election which is as close to you get to a large national election 6 months after the real national election.
Priyanka said something very interesting. Unlike other places like Uttar Pradesh where she's campaigned, where she's typically, Rajdeep, used to running the campaign herself, the difference in Kerala when she was campaigning was that this was a campaign that was planned out by the party structure. I mean, unlike several other states, the Congress still has a strong structure in Kerala. So it was organized by the party cadre. And she said, I'm not quite used to this because usually I'm the one micromanaging the structure. Here it's been planned out for me and I need to, and she's also used to campaigning in Hindi, whereas this was when she was speaking in English. Okay, so counting is about to start. This is where the games begin.
7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is Counting Day live, exclusive, right here on India's #1 election destination. This is EI 4.0. I just want to give you a sense of why it's 0.1 being added, because we made some very significant changes. We looked at the American networks. We saw some of the things that they had which weren't present on Indian networks, and we tried to find ways of being able to ensure that we were one step ahead of everyone else. So what you will see this time round, I just want to give you a head start about that, is a count which tells you what percentage of the vote has been counted. And that is important because, so much panditry gets done. You really at that time need to know if only 1 or 2 or more % of the vote has been counted. You will also see what's happening in the assembly bypolls. You'll see what's happening in the assembly Lok Sabha bypolls, and then all the regions. All that and more coming up as we get set for this, the most consequential assembly election for the next 4.5 years. This is the prize catch of Maharashtra. This is where the money is, the muscle is. Whoever wins Maharashtra really has huge political bragging rights, Rajdeep.
Absolutely. I mean, Maharashtra is as big as it gets. It's a Maha battle. It's a state which has gone through enormous instability. We've had 3 chief ministers in the last 5 years. We've had governments being sworn in at 7 a.m. in the morning. We've had 1 in every 3 MLAs in Maharashtra has switched sides in the last 10 years. I mean, that's the extent of chronic instability that's been built in. So is this a moment where Maharashtra will see stability, or will Maharashtra see more of the same, which is chronic instability? Important election for Maharashtra, but let's not also forget Jharkhand. It will decide whether the BJP captures another India alliance ruled state. So the momentum then will be clearly with the BJP, if it's 2-0. 1-1, 2-0 often makes a difference, even in a cricket series.
No, but can I contest that to say, of course Jharkhand is important and there's tribal sentiment, it's a mineral-rich state. But let nobody have any doubt at all that Maharashtra is the prize catch. That is what this battle is all about. Everything else, Wayanad matters, the Bypolls matter, Uttar Pradesh is important, particularly from Yogi Adityanath's lens. But Maharashtra is make or break. The future of Indian politics rests on what happens in Maharashtra.
Into these 4 state elections, they were completely down and out, written off by a lot of parties. If they are coming back, they're truly coming back with a vengeance. And if they're able to seal victories in in these 2 states, along with the Haryana reasonably doing good in Jammu and Kashmir, they would have completely flipped the cards.
But look at what a trend reversal this is. Maharashtra, Amitabh Tiwari, ended during the Lok Sabha, 30 versus 17. And the one independent was also on the UPA side. And remember, that's when Prime Minister Modi is on the ticket. Here, Prime Minister Modi is not on the ticket. It's a localized election. So everything which is usually seen as being factors working against the BJP, they're all at play. And if in those circumstances, the Mahayuti is able to pull it back, that would be a phenomenal achievement for Messrs. Modi and Shah.
Yeah, because the BJP clearly was on the back foot in this state, and this is one of the states which was responsible for BJP not getting the magical mark of 272. So down and out, they have taken many corrective steps, and they seem to have the edge in the sense that, at least in the terms of sentiment, the edge which Maha Vikas Aghadi had, that has completely evaporated, and it's become a battleground state. And why is it important? All the metros today are controlled by opposition-ruled states. Kolkata, Delhi, Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore. BJP has to win this state because all the finances, everything is controlled in these 6 regions of India.
Very important. You mentioned 30-17-1, but keep in mind, vote share was identical. And that's why Maharashtra don't go by vote share. There are 6 elections taking place in Maharashtra. Thane, Konkan, Mumbai, North Maharashtra, Marathwada, Vidarbha, and Western Maharashtra. So there are 6 elections. If you win big in one place, your vote share goes up. But it is also other regions which will matter, which is why it's clear. But I got a lovely little tweet which I think is worth saying. Just switching between India Today and Star Sports India. There's a test match going on. For the 2 most exciting results, Bumrah leading from the front, so is Eknath Shinde. Both seem to be kind of stopgap arrangements. Today could decide whether they become permanent. So if Bumrah wins and leads India to victory at Perth, who knows? He could be the next captain.
But for the next 4 hours, India Today is more exciting than the cricket match. I mean, after that, you may want to go. But right now, India Today.
I hope both it's easy today. You can have 2 TV sets, right? You can live stream India Today somewhere. You can watch Star Sports India.
So on the big screen, watch India Today. On the small screen, watch the
whatever
cricket,
you
right?
want. Wherever's your jam.